Indeed, you're welcome back, and it's time now for the sports news, and here's Baron.
Thank you, Ladi, and welcome to Sports News. Abia Warriors midfielder Shedrack Asiegu's strike against Plateau United has been voted the NPF Wonder Goal Award for the match day 25. Asiegu becomes the sixth winner after Ayo Saka of Rivers United, Ubang Friday of Akwa United, Salefu Ugochukwe of Remo Stars, Pascal Seki of FC Ifeanyi Uba, and Ahmed Usman of Wiki Taurus. He beats off competitions from goals by league's top scorer Stephen Ode of MFM and Musa Newman of Akwa United to emerge the winner. The 23-year-old is expected to receive a cash award of 150,000 naira, of which half will be donated to the School of the Blind in Umuahia. And elsewhere, FIFA has suspended Sudan with immediate effect owing to government interference of the Sudan Football Association, the SFA. The decision barred the Sudanese national team from playing international matches. Al Hilal Al Merrikh and Al Hilal Obeid have also been expelled from the Africa Champions League and Confederations Cup. FIFA's move follows the sidelining of SFA President Mustasim Ghaffar, who was replaced by Abdel Rahman last month after decree from the Sudanese government. And Lionel Messi has avoided prison after paying £221,000 tax fraud fine. The newly married Argentina star will pay the higher fine rather than spending 21 months in jail. Messi was found guilty in May of breaching 3 tax offenses, which came to around £3.5 million in 2007, 2008, and 2009. He also failed to declare around £8.7 million in image rights. Tennis now, and Rafael Nadal kept up his bid for a third Wimbledon and French Open double, putting on an ominous show to beat Karen Khachanov 6-1, 6-4, 7-6 to reach the fourth round. The Spanish fourth seed scorched his way through the first set, threatening to sizzle the grass with the pace of some of his shots, and while the Russian regrouped in sets 2 and 3, the damage had been done. Spain's Roberto Bautista Agut reached the fourth round of a Grand Slam for the 7th time in his last 9 attempts, the shock 6-4, 7-6, 3-6, 6-3 victory over Japanese 9th seed Kei Nishikori. Meanwhile, 5-time Wimbledon champion Venus Williams defeated Japanese teenager Naomi Osaka in straight sets to reach the fourth round. Osaka pushed Williams hard, but the 37-year-old's experience eventually told her she won 7-6, 6-4 in 1 hour and 25 minutes. And with Wimbledon, we end on Sports News for tonight. I'm Barham, Tony Ranta, and Ladi will be back with a wrap.
Thank you, Barham. Foreign news: Ghana's first satellite, GhanaSat-1, has been successfully launched into space. Developed by students at All Nations University in Koforidua, it was sent into orbit from the International Space Center to the excitement and cheer of people watching in the southern Ghanaian town. The satellite will be used to monitor the country's coastline for mapping purposes and to build capacity in space science and technology. The project coordinator, Dr. Richard Demore, says it marks a new beginning for the country. U.S. President Donald Trump has had his first face-to-face meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov, who spoke to the press afterwards, confirmed the leaders discussed the situation in Syria, Ukraine, as well as other bilateral issues.
Seine Exzellenz, der Premierminister von Kanada, Herr Justin Trudeau.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel welcomed leaders of the G20 summit for the first working session in Hamburg. Focused on combating terrorism, followed by discussions on the global economy and climate. Highlight of today's meeting, however, was that between U.S. President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin, who met for their first face-to-face meeting since Trump became president in January.
We've had some very, very good talks. We're going to have a talk now, and obviously that will continue. But we look forward to a lot of very positive things happening for Russia, for the United States, and for everybody concerned.
A meeting scheduled to last 30 minutes lasted 2 hours, the outcome being both leaders agreeing to a ceasefire in a limited area of southwestern Syria beginning on Sunday. The move would be the latest effort by American and Russian officials to resolve the conflicts in Syria and facilitate an agreement to end the 6-year civil war there. Amid the big egos and seemingly intractable conflicts, the host, Chancellor Merkel, over the next couple of days, faces the daunting task of steering leaders towards a consensus on trade, climate and migration.
And on entertainment news, former label mates Harry Song and Casey may be heading to court soon. Maya Wagudele has this and other stories.
Many thanks. On entertainment news tonight. Following a few months of respite, former five-star music label mates Casey and Harry Song are back in the news, as Limpopo crooner Casey has filed charges against Harry Song for an alleged violation of fundamental human rights. Trouble started last year when the two engaged in a social media battle owing to Harry Song's departure from the label. However, an intervention from colleagues in the industry brought peace, after which Harry Song launched his own music imprint, Alterplate, this year. That reconciliation has been upturned as a social media post by Harry Song reveals Casey suing him and former five-star manager Soso Sobrekon. Reality TV star Efe has released the visual to his latest single, Somebody. The upbeat song is produced by Dr. Set and the video directed by Paul Gambit.
When you walk out, just holla. Anytime you need me, baby, I go turn up. I see the hot for the matter. See, I don't mind, I go wait. It can never be late.
Following the release of his single, Baby Boo, Sexy Still is out with the video to his single, Marijuana. The new flick was shot on location in the United States of America by Patrick Ellis.
Marijuana. Now you be my post, marijuana, marijuana, baby. If I the post, marijuana.
And John Oga teams up with Adekunle Gold and Simi to release a video titled Uncle Suru. The video to the mid-tempo song was shot by Mex Films.
This walk where we didn't know be local. From the time when I wake up, I dey hustle until my bank account to self wake up. I know.
That's it from me. Thanks for watching. The main news continues shortly.
And the main news again. The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Paul Arkwright, says Britain is against agitations for the secession of any part of Nigeria. He was speaking today when he visited the Kwara State House of Assembly. And American President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin have held their first face-to-face meeting in Hamburg. The meeting has agreed to enforce a ceasefire agreement in Syria. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks for being with us. My name is Ladi Akerido-Luale. Do have yourselves a wonderful weekend ahead. Good night.